Sean, I'm at my limit. I can't take this anymore. I've been taking care of your mom all this time by myself. You need to help out too.
Are you kidding? You want me to help you? Why should I? That's the sort of thing a wife does, and last time I checked, I'm the man of the house.
And I'm fine with taking on the brunt of the responsibilities, but I can't do it on my own. Your mom has dementia, and it keeps getting worse and worse. It's been 2 years since she got so bad that she couldn't live by herself anymore, Sean. Don't you think it's about time you considered placing her in an assisted living facility? This isn't just about me, remember? I'm concerned about getting your mother the amount of care that she requires.
How could you even think about suggesting that? You want me to just toss my own mother in a nursing home to rot? I could never do that to her.
First, that is totally not what I said, so please don't put words in my mouth. Second, if you're reluctant to send her to assisted living facility, I understand. How about hiring an elderly care professional to come to the house? It doesn't have to be every day. Even just someone over to help 3 days a week would be fantastic.
Hiring someone costs money, Linda. You, however, work for free.
I'm well aware that it costs money, Sean. You don't need to remind me. But it's not like we're doing that poorly financially. And I also know that your mother has a very sizable amount of savings. Couldn't you use some of that? Seeing as it is for her care, I don't think she'd have any problem with that.
Wait, why do you know about that?
You keep a pretty tight grip on her bank book, but I managed to catch a glimpse from over your shoulder when you were opening it up the other day. So I know that she has more than enough to be able to spend some of it on her care and still have plenty left over.
Oh, so you were spying on me? Well, regardless, you're not using that money. All of that money is gonna be mine someday. It's my inheritance. Every cent of that money that I use on my mom is one less cent that I'll have to use for myself. So no, there's no way I'll ever let you use that money.
Okay. Then at the very least, you need to step up and help me out. If you don't want to spend any money on her, then how about you give me a hand with her every now and then?
I can't help take care of my mom. I'm a man, Linda. I could never do anything like give her a bath or change her diapers. It makes me sick just thinking about it. So don't even bother to ask. Stop crying and keep doing everything like you've always done.
Alright, well, if you don't want to do all the dirty work, what about just cooking her meals or something? Or, I don't know, just coming by to talk to her would be enough. I'm trying to tell you that I don't want you to put everything on my shoulders anymore.
And I'm telling you that I'm not gonna do it. I don't have that kind of free time. You expect me to give my all at work and help you out at home? How selfish can you be?
There you go again. Every time I ask you for help, you always use your job as an excuse. Is your work so important that you can't spare even a few minutes a day to help your mother?
Look, you just need to put on your big girl pants, grit your teeth, and just keep doing everything like you have been. It's not like my mom has all that much longer left anyway. Both of our lives will get way easier once I get my hands on my mom's inheritance, so just put up with it for a little while longer, okay?
This isn't about money, Sean. Please. All I want is to have some free time for myself. Do you have any idea what it's like to be constantly interacting with someone suffering from dementia? I'd like to see you try it sometime. It's lonely, frustrating, saddening, and I'm just plain at my wit's end.
Oh, please, don't try to play the victim with me. You're not the only one having a hard time. I've had to put up with so much crap from you ever since you started looking after my mom. I keep waiting and waiting for you to finally be able to balance the housework and taking care of my mom, but you're still completely incompetent. And let me tell you another thing. Just what is this crap you've been cooking lately? It's like you're making nothing but frozen dinners.
I'm on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Whenever your mom needs anything, I have to run over to go help her. You can't honestly expect me to be able to keep an immaculate household under that kind of workload.
Excuses, excuses, excuses. Is that all you've got? If you've got this much time on your hands to complain about how much work you have to do, why not spend a little time learning to do it better? I'm the one earning the income that allows you to be a housewife, and don't you forget that. You've got a job to do, and I expect you to do it.
Linda, what is going on with you? You didn't come out to see me yesterday. I haven't seen you in ages. I was really looking forward to having some time to catch up. What? I showed up to the restaurant 15 minutes early, but you never came. Then, right when I figured you had stood me up and I was about to leave, your husband comes waltzing into the room. If you're going to cancel on me at the last minute, at least have some decency to tell me personally. The last person I want to hear it from was your husband. Chelsea? What are you talking about? I don't believe this. You didn't cancel on me. You just completely forgot? Forgot about what? It was the worst night of my life. He started out by apologizing that you weren't gonna make it, so I started to walk back to my car. But then he tells me that he wants to treat me to dinner to apologize. So we sit down at the table and he immediately starts complaining about his work, his colleagues, his health, you. He just whines the whole time. I'm not a freaking therapist. Hold on, Chelsea. I'm sorry, I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about. We were supposed to meet up yesterday? I don't remember us talking about that. And Sean took you out to dinner? Huh? Yeah, we were supposed to meet up. Didn't Sean tell you? He was the one that asked me to go out with you in the first place. He said that you were so tired from taking care of his mother that he wanted me to spend some time with you. So he gave me a time in a restaurant and told me you would meet me there. This was all Sean's plan? No, Chelsea, he never said anything about that to me. He didn't? But that doesn't make any sense. Then again, nothing that happened last night made any sense. There I was, thinking I would get to have some girl-to-girl time with my best friend, but you canceled at the last second. And then I ended up having to spend the whole evening with your husband. I'm so sorry about all of that, Chelsea. I'm going to go ask him what happened right now. I'll text you back once I know more. Sean, I just got a text from Chelsea. Would you mind explaining to me just what you were doing? You used me to lure my best friend out to dinner? What in the world is going on?
Oh, sweet little Chelsea told you about last night, huh? Tell me, did she say anything about me to you? Like how I was a perfect gentleman and treated her to a wonderful evening?
Don't dodge the issue, Sean. Answer my question. You used me as bait to get my best friend to come out and meet you, didn't you? And you did all of this without saying anything to me. What do you think you're doing, Sean?
What's the big deal? All I wanted was to have a good meal for a change.
What?
I'm sick and tired of your sloppy cooking, Linda. I want real food, but I couldn't go out to eat by myself. That would just be embarrassing. That's when I got this great idea. I don't have to eat alone. I'll just call one of your friends to give me some company.
Are you out of your mind?
I'm out of patience from dealing with you. You made me have to eat out to get a decent meal. Someone has to take responsibility for that, and if it isn't you, it may as well be someone close to you.
You are out of your mind. Tricking my best friend into having dinner with you so you could complain to her about everything, including me? You're a real jerk, Sean.
Whoa, 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 who are you calling a jerk, Linda? I'd say that I'm one of the least jerky husbands out there.
What? You're gonna have to explain that one.
You've been on my back for months saying you want some time to yourself, right? Now I would have loved to let you go and have a drink with your friend, but you have to take care of my mom. So out of the kindness of my heart, I went out drinking with your friend for you. I heard about all the stupid crap she's been doing lately. I'll tell you all about it later while you're making my dinner. So you can get the full experience of drinking with your friends while at the same time doing your housework.
Are you being serious right now? Is this some kind of a prank?
Man, though, that Chelsea is a knockout. She's always been pretty hot, but I think she looks better now in comparison to how much you've let yourself go. A delicious meal with a beautiful woman. It was heavenly. You should have her give you some fashion and makeup tips. With her help, you might look a little less frumpy.
You want me to clean the house, cook our meals, and take care of your mom, all while looking like some Instagram model? If that's what you want, then help me out sometime, Sean.
How many times do I have to tell you, Linda? I ain't doing anything to help you with my mom, so stop asking.
Fine. I don't want or expect anything from you anymore. I don't care what you do from now on, but leave Chelsea out of it. Never ask her out to dinner again.
Uh-oh, is that jealousy I detect? Are you bitter that Chelsea and I grew closer to one another over a nice meal? Then you had better become a better housewife, Linda. None of this would have happened if you could cook semi-decently. Thanks for taking care of all the funeral arrangements, Linda. Oh, and thanks so much for taking care of my mom for me all these years. It must have been super hard on you taking all of that stuff on by yourself.
Why, yes, Sean. Yes, it was. It was quite difficult for me. I was 100% responsible for caring for my elderly mother-in-law, who was suffering from severe dementia without cease for 5 years. It's strange, though, that you would wait until right now to express any words of gratitude towards me.
Meh, I figured you earned a compliment. Thanks to you, I had a really easy time of things, and now I can start living my brand new life without any regrets.
Huh? Your new life? What are you talking about?
Now that the funeral's over, there's something I've been waiting a very long time to tell ya. We're getting divorced. I left a stack of divorce papers in the kitchen. Go and sign them as soon as you get a chance.
You want to divorce me?
Yeah, and I've been waiting for this moment for ages. I've already signed all the places I need to. Once you're finished, I'm going straight over to the courthouse to submit them. And do hurry up, won't you? I want to get married to my sweet little Chelsea as soon as possible.
Chelsea? Sean, hold on just 1 second. That was a joke, right? Not the part about the divorce, the part about Chelsea. You're not getting married to her, are you?
Joking? Why would I be joking about the happiest moment in my life? I hate to say this, Linda, but who am I kidding? I love being able to finally tell you this. Sweet little Chelsea is madly, deeply, truly in love with me. What kind of man would pass up an opportunity to be with a babe like her?
What?
Remember when I took her out to dinner a few years ago? I know you were totally oblivious to this, but the truth is that we've been meeting up in secret ever since then. And it wasn't just me asking her out either. It feels like most of the time she was the one asking me out. And not once did she ever ask me to bring you along. In fact, she never even mentioned you at all. You don't mean anything to her, Linda. All she wants is me. You see, it's obvious that she's in love with me. I'm not dense enough to miss all those obvious signs.
Well, Sean, I'm glad that you've been enjoying your life these past several years. While you were out getting all lovey-dovey with my best friend, I was stuck at home caring for your dying mother. And now, on the evening of her funeral, you go and drop all of this on me at once?
Sorry, babe, but I just can't hold back anymore. I'm freaking losing my mind over here. I mean, think about it. I've got one of the baddest hotties in the city in the palm of my hand. She could have any guy she wants, but she chose me. I'll bet that right now my mom is looking down at me, feeling so proud of her son for landing a catch like my sweet little Chelsea.
Uh-huh. So, you're serious about divorcing me, aren't you?
Dead serious, and I want to get it over with as quickly as we can. Within the week, if possible. Now that my mom's dead, I don't have any reason to keep you around. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. You'll get a fair amount of alimony from me. So don't be a whiny brat about this, okay? Just be a good little girl and sign those divorce papers. Oh, and make sure you get a good gift for our wedding. Chelsea's your best friend, after all. I would appreciate it if you'd wear a mask, though. Not because I'm afraid of getting sick, I just don't want your ugly mug ruining my wedding.
That's a mighty nice plan you've built up for yourself there. Would you like to know Chelsea's opinion on the whole thing?
Huh?
She's sitting right next to me, and she's laughing so hard I think she might just have an aneurysm. In her words, "That creepy old geezer thinks I'm in love with him? What a pathetic delusional loser."
Hey, she would never talk about me that way. She loves me. You're making all that up. She's not really sitting next to you. She's not really sitting next to you, is she?
She is, actually. She sent me a text immediately after the funeral was finished. She said she wanted to meet up and have a talk with me. So I went to a nearby cafe and, well, here we are.
What? Why would she be going out of her way to meet up with you? You're her rival in the battle for my heart. You're nothing but an obstacle to her.
I'll have you know, Linda is my best friend in the entire world. I will never see her as an obstacle, no matter what life has in store for us. And yes, I was the one who reached out to her and asked her to meet me here. After all, my best friend was finally free from having to take care of her dying mother-in-law. She can relax and enjoy life for the first time in 5 years. How could I not be with her in such a happy moment? I'm her best friend.
Wait, Chelsea, is that really you?
Oh, now it's just Chelsea, is it? What happened to my sweet little Chelsea? Ugh. Every time you called me that, you made me want to puke. Blah.
But huh?
If you must address me, you can call me ma'am. I swear to God, if you call me sweetheart or angel one more time, I'm going to tear you limb from limb, you creepy old geezer.
But but ma'am. Why are you talking so, I don't know, so mean to me right now? You aren't usually like this. I mean, you really do love me, don't you? You always acted so much sweeter to me during our secret little rendezvous.
Rendezvous? That's a joke, right? Who would ever fall in love with a dirty old man like you?
Well, you did, ma'am. You fell in love with me, right? And you want to marry me so we can be together forever. That's why you kept meeting up with me for dinner all these years while keeping it a secret from my wife.
I'm sorry. Didn't Linda tell you what I said about you earlier? For the record, I used a lot worse words to describe you than creepy old geezer, but let's keep this conversation G-rated, shall we? So no, I don't love you. I actually thoroughly despise you to the very core of my being. You've been treating my best friend like a slave for all of these years. I had to scarf down 20 antacids every time I went to dinner with you because the stress of looking at your ugly face gave me heartburn.
How can you say that to me? Don't forget that you were the one who invited me out most of the time. Is this some weird hard-to-get act? I thought our relationship was beyond that point.
I'm not hard to get. I'm impossible to get for you. The only reason I ever went out to dinner with you was to help out Linda. This was the only way in the world that Linda could ever get some peace and quiet time all to herself. She gave up hope of you ever caring about her and stopped asking. So I started asking you out in order to force her to take some time for herself. All those smiles and giggles I gave you during those meals, they were all fake. I was acting.
No, that can't be true.
It was all worth it though, because thanks to my noble sacrifice, Linda was able to be totally free, if only for a little while. She called in an elderly care service to look after your mom for her, and while they were at the house, she was able to read a book, watch TV, enjoy a nice meal, and even just catch up on sleep. So yeah, don't be delusional. I didn't want to go out to dinner with you. I tolerated it. Every single one of our dates was just a cover for Linda to be able to relax.
I don't believe you. You mean you were deceiving me? You didn't actually have any feelings for me?
Trust me, Sean. I have guys lining up to talk to me at every club I go to, and even the least attractive one of them is 5 times the man you are. Linda is an absolute saint, though. She told me that I didn't have to do this for her, and tried to get me to stop. But after seeing how much stress she was under with a senile mother-in-law and an uncaring husband, I had to do anything I could for her.
This can't be!
A few times, she even tried to hand me some money afterward to pay me for my time. But, like, you were taking me to some of the most expensive restaurants in town. Getting awesome food for free was all the things I needed, so I turned her down every time. So, again, for the record, this whole scheme was 100% my idea. Linda had no part in it. You had better not try to take out your frustration over this on her. Got it?
But Chelsea, I was serious about you. I was going to divorce Linda so I could be with you. I already signed the divorce papers. It's over between us. I've sacrificed everything for you. Are you just gonna let that sacrifice be in vain?
You making some of the dumbest decisions possible isn't my fault. I will never marry you, ever. I would rather die. You made your bed, now lie in it. Divorce Linda and set her free once and for all. She's gonna come and live with me now. If I ever see you come within even 1 city block of Linda, I'm gonna track you down and slap some sense into you.
What's going on, Linda? What is this thing you sent me? What business do you have demanding any money from me?
I have every right to demand that money from you, actually. The amount you see on the bottom of that page is nothing more than my fair share of your assets. That, and a share of your mother's inheritance.
You idiot! Are you serious? You don't have any right to my mother's inheritance! So what if you were her babysitter for the last 5 years of her life? You're still nothing but her daughter-in-law. I, however, am her son! Her only son, and as such, I'm entitled to everything! Didn't you even do the bare minimum amount of research before you sent me this thing?
Allow me to turn that question right back at you, Sean. Didn't you do the bare minimum of research before texting me? If you did, you'd notice that there were very important changes in the law several years ago.
Huh? What change?
It was made so that family members who spend a certain amount of time caring for their relatives are also entitled to a claim of certain percentages of their estate when they pass away. It doesn't matter if I'm not her blood relative. All that matters is that I was her caretaker. There's not a single thing on those documents that isn't clearly defined in the applicable inheritance law.
Really?
Yes, really. If you want to know more, you can go ahead and shoot sweet little Chelsea a text and ask her. After all, she's the lawyer who's representing me in our divorce proceedings. I bet she would do a much better job at explaining the relative sections of the law to you.
Wait, what? Chelsea's a lawyer?
You've been going out to dinner with her at least once a month for the past several years, and you never even asked her about what she did for a living?
Well, she was always so intently listening to what I had to say while we were out together. She's a really good listener, and she was always really engaged in our conversations.
Yep, she's a great lawyer. She knows just how to get a person to go blabbing about all the information she wants to get out of them. I would hate to be on the receiving end of her lawyering skills. Sucks to be you.
Damn it! Damn it, this sucks! I don't care if your haughty friend is a lawyer. I'm not giving you one single solitary cent of my inheritance. I'll have you know I just found my mother's will in her desk the other day. I know that when I open this, it's gonna say in big, bold letters that I get everything she owned.
Wow, you found your mom's will. What's it say?
Don't rush me, I'm getting there. Let's see. To whom it may concern, I, Cheryl Longworth, having received the loving care of my son and his wife in the waning years of my life, do hereby bequeath, are you ready, Linda? Here it comes, half of my estate to my daughter-in-law, Linda. What the? She left half of her estate to you? Why would she do a thing like that?
Well, thank you so much for reading that for me, Sean. I had no idea that your mother was planning to be so generous to me in death. I was only going to sue you for the minimum amount I'm entitled to for caring for your mom, but I think I'll withdraw that suit now.
No! That's okay, go ahead and sue me!
No, Sean, I think I'll take half of everything instead. After all, that's what your mother wanted. You wouldn't want to go against your mother's dying wishes, would you?
Screw her dying wishes, I want the money!
I'll have to let Chelsea know about the will as soon as possible. She'll need to do some more paperwork for me. I think I'll let her handle everything from here on out, actually.
Hey, we don't need to get lawyers involved in this, do we? Can't we settle this like adults?
Oh, you want to settle? That's fine with me. I'd like to avoid a lengthy trial if possible. Here are my terms. Screw you, pay me. Since Sean went to the trouble of finding his mom's will for me, the divorce proceedings didn't take long. I received half of his mom's estate, as she had it in her will, and also half of Sean's assets. My friend Chelsea is letting me live in the guest room of her awesome house for the time being. I think I'll stay here for a while. It's great being able to have some pleasant company for a change. As for my ex-husband Sean, having never cooked a single thing in the entire time we've been married, he was at a loss for how to feed himself with me gone. He ended up going out to eat for every meal, which both expanded his waistline and shrunk his pocketbook. He's burning through the remaining half of his assets at an incredible pace. From what I hear, he's already used up just about everything his mom left for him. I'm glad his mother never lived to see what a pathetic little wretch she'd become.
Hi, Mom. It's been a long time. Megan, what a surprise to hear from you after all these years. I know, it's been too long. How have you been? Honestly, not great. It's been a rough 15 years since you and your father left. I'm sorry to hear that. I can imagine it's been lonely. Lonely is an understatement. Did you really just reach out to pity me? No, of course not. I actually have some big news I wanted to share with you. Oh, really? And what would that be? I'm getting married. The wedding is in 2 months. Wow, congratulations, I guess. So you're at that age already, huh? Yeah, the big 3-0 is right around the corner. Crazy how time flies. But anyway, about the wedding, I was really hoping you would come. I know you and Dad are divorced, but you're still my mom. It would mean a lot to have you there. Hold up. Why are you inviting me instead of Amy, your dad's mistress turned wife? What are you talking about? Dad never married Amy. Excuse me? He left me to be with her, didn't he? Well, they had a huge falling out right after the divorce. She took off, and it's just been me and Dad since then. How convenient. So now I'm the backup mom for your picture-perfect wedding. No, not at all. I don't have a mom in my life. That's why I need you to be there. I'll be frank with you, Megan. I respectfully decline the invitation. What? Why? I haven't seen you in 15 years. Doesn't this mean anything to you? Exactly. We haven't spoken in 15 years. I don't feel obligated to play happy family now. But that's the thing. I kind of already told my fiancé's family that both my parents would be there. That sounds like a you problem. I'm not going to be guilted into this facade. It's not a facade. I need you there because I told them I would read a heartfelt letter to my mother at the ceremony. You have got to be kidding me. A heartfelt letter to a mother you haven't seen in over a decade? I know how it sounds, but his family is so traditional and tight-knit. I panicked and wanted us to seem that way too. This is ridiculous. If you want a mother so badly, ask Amy. I'm not playing these games. Amy is not my mother. You are. You're the one who needs to be sitting front row when I pour my heart out. I cannot believe the audacity. You really expect me to go along with this charade after everything that's happened? It's not a charade. Look, I'll make the letter super sappy. Just make sure you cry at the right parts, okay? I'm not some actress you can direct, Megan. This is real life, not a Hallmark movie. Just forget it. I'll send you an invite anyway. Be sure to bring a fat check to make up for your cold shoulder all these years. The entitlement! I don't owe you a cent, let alone my presence at a wedding for a daughter who threw me away. I'm not entitled. I'm your flesh and blood. Doesn't that count for anything? You have a lot of nerve trying these emotional gymnastics on me. I'm contacting your father. David, you never told Megan the truth about Amy. How could you drag this out for 15 years?
Slow down. What are you talking about? What did Megan say to you?
She invited me to her wedding because apparently Amy took off, but she still thinks I'm her mother.
Oh dear. I was meaning to tell her, I swear. It's just not an easy conversation to have.
Well, too bad. She's a grown woman now, and you've officially run out of time. When is this truth bomb supposed to drop?
I don't know, okay? They tell your kid that her stepmom's actually her biological mother. It's messy as hell.
And whose fault is that, David? Who created this whole twisted situation in the first place?
I get it, I messed up. But it's not like I can change the past. I did my best to raise her right.
Oh, please. Concealing her true parentage is the bare minimum, not Father of the Year material. You better man up and tell Megan the truth. I can't sit back and let her believe this delusion because you're too cowardly to face her. Mom, why are you trying to back out of my wedding invite? I already told everyone you'd be there. Did your dad seriously not talk to you yet? Unbelievable. Talk to me about what? Stop trying to change the subject. You have to come to my wedding, not up for debate. I won't let you ruin this for me. Megan, you need to hear the truth before things spiral even more out of control. The only truth is that you're being a terrible mother right now. Any normal mom would kill to be at her daughter's wedding. Any normal daughter wouldn't threaten to cut her mother off for prioritizing the truth. Cut you off? Oh, it's way past that. If you don't show up, you'll never see your future grandchildren. I swear. Grandchildren? And how, pray tell, am I going to have grandchildren? Because I'm your daughter, your only daughter. So grow up and be my mom for once in your life. For the love of, I'm not your mother. Why would you say that? Because we haven't talked for so long? Of course you're my mom. Who else would you be? No, Megan. I'm your former stepmother. I married your dad without knowing he already had a secret family with Amy. What? Then who's my real mom? I don't understand. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Megan, but I couldn't keep up this act. Not with the wedding and everything. So everything was a lie? My whole childhood? My entire identity? Was based on a lie? I wish I had better news for you, but you deserve the truth, even if it hurts. This can't be happening. My dad? Amy? How could they do this to me? You're asking the wrong person. I'm just as much a victim of their selfishness as you are. I feel sick. I don't even know who I am anymore. The parents I thought I knew. I know it's a lot to process, but you're strong, Megan. You'll get through this. I thought I knew what a messed up family was, but I really had no idea. It's not your fault. None of their choices were your doing. Remember that. I don't think I'll be able to forget this, no matter how hard I try.
Thanks a lot, Catherine. I had everything under control until you opened your mouth.
Oh, spare me the lecture. You don't get to play the victim when you created this whole disaster.
Disaster? I did what I had to do. What any man in my position would have done.
Any man in your position? You mean a lying, cheating scoundrel?
Oh, get off your high horse. You have no idea what it was like with Amy. She was my soulmate.
Soulmate? Is that what you call a notorious cheater who abandoned her child?
She made mistakes, okay? But my love for her was real. I had to see if we could make it work.
And how did that pan out for you? Refresh my memory.
She left, okay? Were you happy? She ripped my heart out and left me to be single dad.
Maybe if you hadn't hidden a whole family from your new wife, you wouldn't be in this mess.
Well, the joke's on me, I guess, because now thanks to you, my own daughter hates me. I hope you're pleased with yourself.
Catherine, I just spoke to my dad. He told me everything. I'm so sorry you had to find out like this, Megan. You deserve so much better. I feel like such a fool. I threw away the only person who actually cared about me. I said such awful things to you, treated you like dirt. And for what? For a father who saw me as his backup plan? You didn't know. Your father is the only one to blame for this, not you. But I should have known better. I was so blind, so stupid. I'm so sorry for everything. I know you are, but an apology isn't going to fix the years of hurt, Megan. I get that. Believe me, I'm disgusted with myself. But I am truly, deeply sorry. I have no right to ask, but is there any way you'd reconsider coming to the wedding? You're the only mom I've ever really known. Megan, I'm touched that you see me that way, but I just don't think it's a good idea. Please, Catherine. My dad obviously won't be there, and Amy, well, she's made her stance clear. I need someone in my corner. I'm sorry, but I'm not just a stand-in. I can't be the Band-Aid for your parents' mistakes. I'm not asking you to be a Band-Aid. I'm asking you to be my family, even if it's not by blood. Oh, Megan, you have no idea how much I wanted a real family with you and your dad, but you both shattered that dream. I was an idiot. I know that now. A selfish brat who couldn't see past her own nose. But I've changed. I swear I have. I don't doubt that you've grown up. Getting married is a big step, but it doesn't erase the pain I went through. I'm not asking you to forget Catherine. I'm asking you to give me a chance to show you the woman I've become. The woman who sees how incredible you are. You think a few practiced lines will heal years of betrayal? They're not lines. I mean every word. You're the strongest person I know, Catherine. The only one who ever really put me first. Until your dad abandoned me. Then I was just the nanny you could kick to the curb. I was a child, an impressionable girl, desperate for her parents' love and approval. But I'm wiser now. I see through their lies. It's easy to say that in hindsight, but how do I know you won't toss me aside the second they click their fingers again? Because I'm cutting them off, Catherine. For good. No parents at my wedding. No parents in my life. I'm breaking the cycle. You have no idea how long I've waited to hear you say that. For you to wake up and see the toxicity you were raised in. I wish I had seen it sooner. Think of all the pain I could have prevented. For both of us. What's done is done. We can't change the past. Only how we move forward. Does that mean, is there hope for us, Catherine? For our relationship? I'd be lying if I said your words didn't move me. You sound like a completely different person from the cruel girl I remember. I am different, shaped by my regrets, but motivated by the love I still hold for you. You're my family, Catherine, whether you like it or not. It's not that simple, Megan. I can't just flip a switch and undo years of heartache, as much as I want to believe you've changed. I know I have so much to prove to you, but can't that start with you witnessing the most important day of my life? Watching the girl you raised become a wife? I don't know, Megan. Walking back into your father's world, even for a day, feels like stepping back into quicksand. Then don't do it for him. Do it for me. For the little girl who needed you more than you ever knew. For the woman who needs you now more than ever. You always did know how to tug on the heartstrings, even when you were pint-sized. But this isn't some magic fix, Megan. It's a first step. A baby step. I'll take a baby step over no step at all. Please, Catherine, be my baby step towards being the person you always hoped I'd be.
Megan, sweetheart, can we talk? I feel awful about how things went down today.
Oh, now you feel awful? After 15 years of deception? Spare me the crocodile tears.
I never meant to hurt you, Megan. I was trying to protect you from a truth I thought would destroy you.
Newsflash, Dad. The only thing destroyed here is my trust in you, and any hope of having you in my life.
Don't mean that. I'm your father, Megan. We're blood. That counts for something.
You know what counts for more than blood? Honesty, integrity, things you clearly know nothing about.
I made mistakes, Megan. I'm only human. But everything I did for you.
For me? Lying to me my entire life was for me? Depriving me of my real mother was for me?
Amy was toxic, Megan. She would have ruined your life just like she ruined mine.
Oh, and I suppose Catherine was your picture-perfect replacement? The clueless Band-Aid you could just slap over your mess?
Catherine was a means to an end. I needed help raising you and she was there.
A means to an end? She loved us, Dad. She loved you, and you just used her like some disposable nanny.
You think I wanted this? To be a single father drowning in secrets? I did what I had to do to survive.
No, you did what you had to do to save face, to con the world into thinking you were some stand-up family man. But the world sees through you now, Dad. I see through you, and I'm done being your accomplice.
Megan, please, you're my daughter, my baby girl. Don't let one mistake define our entire relationship.
One mistake? Try a lifetime of mistakes, Dad. A lifetime of putting your fragile ego above your own child.
That's not true. I always put you first, Megan, always. I just try to shield you from the ugly side of life.
Well, bang up job on that front. 'Cause from where I'm standing, life's never looked uglier.
We can get through this, Megan. As a family. You, me, your mom.
My mom? Which one, Dad? The one who abandoned me? Or the one you duped into raising me?
Amy's not well, Megan. She's not fit to be a mother. I had to make an impossible choice.
No, you chose to make an impossible situation. No one forced you to lie and cheat your way through life.
You think I'm proud of what I did? You think I don't carry that guilt every single day?
I think you're only sorry you got caught, just like you're only reaching out now because I'm slipping through your fingers.
That's not why I'm reaching out. I love you, Megan. I've always loved you. I just want to make things right.
You can't, Dad. Don't you get that? There's no making this right. There's only moving on and accepting the consequences.
Consequences? What are you saying, Megan? What are you going to do?
I'm going to live my life, Dad. A life that doesn't include you or Amy. A life built on truth, not lies. Catherine, I did it. I told my dad I'm cutting him out of my life. Him and Amy both.
That must have been difficult. How are you holding up?
Like my whole world's been turned upside down. But also, like I can finally breathe again.
It takes courage to stand up for yourself like that, especially against family.
I just wish you could be there at the wedding. You're the only real parent I've ever known.
Megan, we've been through this. The past can't be erased just because you finally see the truth.
I know I hurt you. I know I can't take it back, but I'm trying to make things right.
Some things can't be made right, Megan. Some wounds run too deep to heal.
Is there really no hope for us, Catherine? After everything we've been through together?
Hope is a dangerous thing to cling to in a situation like this. It blinds us to reality.
But wasn't hope what kept you going all those years? Hope that I would see the truth one day?
Perhaps, but that hope came at a great cost. One I'm not sure I can bear again.
I'm not asking you to bear it alone this time. I want to be there for you, to make amends.
Megan, I appreciate your intentions, but intentions alone can't undo the damage done.
Then tell me what can. Tell me what I need to do to prove I'm not that selfish little girl anymore.
It's not about proving yourself, Megan. It's about accepting the consequences of your actions, of your father's actions.
But I am accepting them. I'm cutting toxic people out of my life, just like you always wanted me to.
And I'm proud of you for that, truly, but that doesn't automatically entitle you to my presence, to my forgiveness.
I never thought standing up for what's right would cost me everything.
So you've really done it. Get me out of your life completely.
You gave me no choice, Dad. Your lies poisoned everything.
I'm still your father, Megan. You're flesh and blood. It has to count for something.
Blood? Is that what you call betraying everyone who ever loved you?
You don't understand what it was like back then. The choices I had to make.
No, you don't understand. You chose your own selfish desires over everyone else.
And what about you? Choosing Catherine over your own parents?
She was the only one who truly cared. The only one who put me first.
I put you first. Everything I did was to protect you.
Protect me? From what? The truth about my own mother?
From the pain Amy caused. The destruction she left in her wake.
And what about the destruction you caused, Dad? The pain you inflicted on everyone?
I did what I had to do, Megan. I made the hard choices for this family.
No, you made the easy choice, the coward's choice, and now we're all paying for it.
Easy? Think any of this was easy for me? Raising you alone, living with that guilt?
You didn't raise me alone. You used Catherine and then threw her away.
I did what was best for you, Megan. Catherine was never going to be a permanent solution.
No, you did what was best for you, just like you always have, and Catherine was just collateral damage.
Fine, go ahead and play the victim, but don't come crying to me when your perfect wedding falls apart.
Trust me, I won't. I'd rather have no parents at my wedding than live another day with your lies.
You'll regret this, Megan. Mark my words.
The only thing I regret is not seeing through you sooner. Well, my dad's going around telling everyone the wedding's off. What a nightmare.
He's lashing out because he can't control you anymore.
My fiancé's family is freaking out. They want answers I'm not ready to give.
The truth always comes out eventually, Megan. Better from you than someone else.
I know, I thought I'd have someone in my corner when it did.
You can't expect me to play happy family just because you've finally seen the light.
I don't expect anything anymore. I just hoped.
Hope is a dangerous thing when built on broken foundations.
So what am I supposed to do now? Watch my whole life crumble around me?
You rebuild on truth this time, not lies.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one losing everything.
I lost everything once too, Megan, but I survived, and so will you.
But what if I don't, Catherine? What if this all is just too much?
You're stronger than you know, Megan. Stronger than they ever gave you credit for.
I don't feel very strong right now. I feel like I'm drowning in the mess they created.
Then grab onto the life raft of truth and don't let go. It's the only thing that will keep you afloat.
And what about you, Catherine? Will you be my life raft? Or are you jumping ship too?
Megan, I can't be the one to pull you out of this. You have to find that strength within yourself.
Within myself? Everything I thought I knew about myself was a lie, Catherine. A carefully constructed facade.
Then tear down that facade and build a new foundation, one based on your own values, your own truth.
I'm trying, Catherine, I really am, but it's hard to do alone. I need someone to believe in me.
I do believe in you, Megan. I always have, but I can't be the one to fix this for you. No one can.
I wish things could be different between us.
Wishing doesn't change the past, Megan, or heal the scars it left behind.
So that's it then? We just walk away?
Sometimes walking away is the only way forward.
I never thought doing the right thing would hurt this much.
The right thing often does, Megan. That's how you know it matters. After this incident, Megan couldn't bring herself to tell her fiancé the truth until the wedding day. When she finally revealed her parents' absence, her fiancé's family became suspicious and demanded the full story. After reluctantly explaining everything, the ceremony was immediately cancelled, with her fiancé's family stating they couldn't celebrate under these circumstances. After multiple discussions, the engagement itself was broken off because they couldn't associate with such a complicated family situation. When Megan tried to get David to pay for the cancelled wedding costs and engagement compensation, he refused, saying, "If you hate me now, don't even ask for money." Amy, her birth mother, also refused, claiming, "I won't pay for a daughter I never raised." The situation devolved into a three-way family war, with their heated arguments in local restaurants making them infamous in the community as a problem family.
Okay, I have really had it with you. Do you think this is some sort of game? You had seriously better knock it off! Wait, what? What is this all about? I'm really confused right now.
Look, the fact of the matter is that it has been 3 years since Chris left you, okay? You just need to grow up and move on already. Honestly, why are you acting this way? What is even the matter with you?
Hold on a second. I still have no idea at all what is going on right now. Could you please just slow down and explain to me what you're talking about?
Oh, come on. You're really going to just sit there and pretend like you have no idea what I'm talking about? Well, I'm not going to fall for it. Did you really think that I wasn't going to find out? Well, guess what? You have another thing coming.
Please, I just want to know what you're talking about. I seriously have no idea what any of this could be about at all.
Oh, come on. Don't you keep playing stupid with me. The fact of the matter is, Chris is my husband now. I stole him from you fair and square, and you just have to accept that. I mean, really, don't you understand that he doesn't want you anymore? That's all there is to it. We are trying to cut you out of our life, and we don't need you trying to worm your way back home.
Okay, now just hold on a second. What are you talking about at all right now? What is this about getting cut out of Chris's life?
It's just like I said. I thought I told you that I was sick of your games and you playing stupid like this.
But, I mean, I still just have no idea what it is that you're even talking about.
Ugh! How many times are you going to make me repeat myself? I am sick and tired of you trying to run around in circles with this conversation as if you don't get it. I know that you're the one that has been sending Chris letters every single day, so just admit it.
But I really don't know anything about any letters at all. I don't even know what we're talking about.
Enough! I have had it with your lies. Are you really going to tell me that you're not the one that's been sending him letters this entire time? I know that you're putting the little stamps on the little envelopes and putting them in the mailbox for Chris to get. And I am just sick of it, okay? I mean, really, I don't think I've ever even heard of such a creep woman as yourself.
But I still just have no idea at all what it is that you're even going on about right now.
And on top of that, I know that you're the one that's been coming to our house and ringing the doorbell, too. You've stood there for an hour doing that. I know that it's all your fault, so quit trying to lie about it, okay? You know you are making Chris lose his hair because of all the stress you're causing him.
Now just hold on 1 minute. I am really trying to understand what you're talking about here, and I am really trying to tell you that I have no idea about any of this.
Oh, come on! How many times are you going to try and play this card? I am just sick and tired of these stupid games of yours.
Look, I don't know how else to explain this to you, but I seriously have no idea what's going on. I mean, first of all, I haven't written a single letter to anyone in I don't know how long. And also, Chris cheated on me, so I don't want anything to do with him or you at all. And why in the world would I waste my time standing outside your door ringing your doorbell for that long? That's just an insane thing to do.
Oh, so you're just going to try and tell me that it's someone else doing that? That you're not the one who is really behind all of these things? You're not the one writing all those letters demanding that Chris comes back to you or that I give him back to you? Is that really what you're saying? Because frankly, I don't know anyone else in the world who would have the motivation to do things like that besides you.
Well, I don't care what you say. I am telling you that you have the wrong person and that I'm not going for any of that.
I am getting sick and tired of you just trying to deny the fact that you're guilty of all of this.
Well, don't you have a doorbell camera at your place? I mean, those are pretty common these days. So if you don't have one of those yet, then I recommend that you go out and buy one. Because I'm sure that if you did, it would be pretty easy to see that I am not the person that you were looking for at all.
Excuse me? Are you being serious? That sounds like something the criminal guilty of all of this would say. Why in the world should I have to go out and waste my money on some fancy camera just so that you can try and trick me?
Look, I am telling you that I'm not doing the things that you're saying that I am, and that's really all I have to say on the matter.
No, you're lying to me. I know that it's you. It has to be you, and I know that you're just trying to lie to me and trick me right now. I know that you're still mad that I stole Chris away from you, and this is just your sick way of trying to revenge on us. But I am telling you that he is all mine and that nothing you do will ever make him want to go back to you. He loves me and only me. Do you understand? He will never, ever, ever, ever want to be with you ever again. So you can just cut it out with all of these creepy little pranks. Just accept that you're a loser and that I won, okay?
Okay, this is just starting to get really, really stupid now.
The only thing that is stupid around here is the fact that you think that acting in this way is going to make Chris want to get back together with you. So I will go ahead and tell you this right now. The next time you send a letter to our house, I am going to find you and punch you straight in the face, got it?
Hey there, Irene. I hope things are going all right at the hospital. How are you feeling today? You should be getting out soon, right? Did you hear anything from the doctors about the results?
Oh, hey there, Brendan. Yeah, I'm actually in a doctor's office right now. They said that they didn't really see any issues or problems with the test results, so that's good at least.
Oh, great. That's really good news. I'm happy to hear that. So I guess that just means that all that's left is for you to give birth then, right? I'm really, really sorry that I can't be going to these appointments with you, but just know that I'm always thinking about you.
Aw, thank you. That really does make me happy to hear.
And I mean, I can't believe that we're really about to have a kid. I've been doing everything I can to get ready for when that day comes. And of course, I've talked to your parents, and they're ready to have you go to their house and just relax so they can take care of you. We're all gonna do whatever we can to take care of you, okay?
Oh, thank you, Brendan. Although, I think there's actually something that we should talk about.
Oh, okay. Is everything okay? Did something happen? You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Well, actually, the thing is that I got a message from the wife of my ex-husband not that long ago. A few messages, actually. Well, maybe even more than just a few.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really weird, but this is the guy who cheated on you, and that's why you divorced him, right? What in the world would his wife want to talk with you about? That's so odd.
Yeah, it is that guy. The same guy. And of course, the woman that he married is the very woman that he was sleeping with behind my back.
Which still just really blows my mind. I can't believe the two of them would do something like that, but anyways, what did this lady want with you?
Well, the thing is, she seemed to be under the impression that I've been trying to win my ex-husband Chris back.
Wait, what? Really? What in the world would make her think something like that in the first place?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I mean, that really is just crazy, right? To be perfectly honest with you, I was hoping to never ever have to deal with either of them again, but anyways, she told me that he's been receiving some really weird letters in the mail lately, and I guess that all say something about giving Chris back and getting back together with him and stuff like that. And so anyways, she read those and assumed that I had to be the one that was sending those kinds of things to him.
Oh, wow, that's actually really creepy. I mean, who in the world would be doing something like that? Anyways, I obviously know that it's not you doing that. I mean, does she really think that you're writing out and sending all these letters when you're about to have a kid?
Well, it's not only that, but apparently someone has been showing up to their house and ringing their doorbell a bunch too. So I guess whoever this person, it sounds like they're really persistent about getting to Chris. But anyways, Donna, that's the other woman, said that if this happened again, that she would find me and hit me.
Hold on a second, you mean that she threatened to assault you over this?
Yes, she made it sound like she would find out where we lived and attack me. So I don't know when it's going to happen, but if she was serious, then she could be looking for me at any moment. And to be honest, the thought of having this crazy lady hunting for me on the streets has got me really scared. And on top of all of that, I'm still super pregnant and about to give birth.
Oh my gosh, this is really crazy. I mean, what kind of person would threaten to do that to another, right?
I know what you mean, but I just don't know what to do in a situation like this.
Well, actually, I should say something too. I didn't want to worry about this, but I've actually been getting phone calls from your ex-husband.
Wait a second, are you serious? You've been getting calls from Chris? Since when?
Well, they really started from last month. He called the house suddenly and I picked up, not really thinking who could it be. I guess that he didn't know that you'd remarried, and anyways, he was really shocked.
Oh, really? Well, what did you say to him? What did the two of you talk about? Why was he even calling our house in the first place?
Well, I told him that you and I were married, and then he insisted that he wanted to meet you. He said that he wanted to have one more chance with you.
Are you kidding me? Is that supposed to be some kind of sick joke?
I know, I couldn't believe it either, but I didn't want to cause you any undue stress, so I just kept this all to myself. He demanded your number, and I just gave him my number, telling him it was yours, and then I've been ignoring his calls ever since. But the truth of the matter is that he's really been blowing up my phone. I think he really wants to get in touch with you.
Oh, I see. Well, obviously I had no idea about this at all.
But you know what? I got a little nervous, and so I actually set up a doorbell camera for us. So I just want you to know that if anyone does come to our house, we can call the cops and have proof of who it was.
Hold on a second. You mean you already installed a camera?
Well, I was just worried about what a guy like that would want with his ex-wife, and so I just wanted to take some precautions, but I shouldn't have kept any of this from you, and I'm really sorry that I did. I never meant to upset you, and if anything, I was only trying to protect you from all of this while you're pregnant. So I really am sorry that you had to find out this way, and I should have been honest with you from the start.
Oh, Brenton, you don't have anything to apologize for. If anything, I'm glad that you were thinking ahead and already installed a camera. But I guess whether it's Donna or it's Chris, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And once we know which of these crazy people feels like moving first, we can call the police and have them deal with it.
And you can leave all of that to me. I'll watch the camera and see which, if any of them, try anything funny. I just want you to concentrate on the pregnancy and getting through all this in one piece. After all, if the doctors time it right, then you should be having our kid tomorrow. Isn't that crazy?
It really is. I still can't believe it sometimes. But anyways, I'm exhausted after today, so I'm going to get some rest. I do really wish you could be here for this, but I'll be in touch soon, okay?
You really seriously just don't know when to quit, do you? I thought I told you that you and Chris were done for good and that he wants nothing more to do with you ever again. So when are you finally going to get it through your thick skull that you should leave him alone already?
Sorry, what is this all about? Are you still going on about Chris?
Oh, here comes the playing stupid act again. Well, I just want you to know that we got your freaky little letter this morning, and I just want to tell you that I am really, really, really sick of it, and you!
For the last time, I am telling you that you have the wrong person. I am not doing any of this at all. So can you please just stop accusing me of this when you don't have any proof at all?
Aha! But that is exactly what the culprit in question would ask me to do, isn't it? Well, I just want you to know that I warned you. I know that you're persistent, but I have had it with this silly little game of yours.
How many times am I going to have to tell you that you have got the wrong person? I am not doing anything, and I am getting sick and tired of this. Why don't you just set up a camera at your house and find out who it really is? I mean, if it really is me doing that, then that's all you would need to do to get the proof, right?
And I told you that I shouldn't have to spend my hard-earned money on setting up some stupid camera when I already know that you're guilty. You're the one sending all these letters and ringing the doorbell, so why don't you just admit it already?
I know what it is that you think I'm guilty of, and I'm telling you that you have got the wrong person.
Honestly, when are you going to get over your feelings for your ex-husband? If he wanted to be with you, then you two wouldn't have gotten a divorce. I know that he's a very rich man with a great job who is in line to be the general manager of his branch office, but the fact of the matter is that I stole him from you. He is never, ever, ever going to want you back ever again. Don't you get it? No matter how hard you try, he is all mine, and that is final. I mean, really, just think about it for 2 seconds. Why in the world would such a rich and successful man want anything to do with an ugly old hag like you, huh? Did you really think that your wedding was going to last at all?
I'm sorry, but there is really no need at all to talk to me like that.
Well, you should know that Chris talks bad about you all of the time. He said that the only thing you had going for you was that you were good at cooking for him, but he says that he's much happier being married to me.
That's fine. I'm glad that he's happy being married to you, but I still have nothing to do with this.
Actually, you know what? I think it's hilarious that you want to be with your husband this badly. It really is just so pathetic that an ugly woman like you thinks that you ever stood a chance against me. And now, even after your husband has thrown you away like yesterday's newspaper, you still desperately beg for him to take you back.
Okay, this is really just starting to get old now. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that I want nothing to do with him or you ever again. And I'm not sending any damn letters, and I'm not ringing any damn doorbells.
Oh, come on, just give it up already. It's clear that you're the only person who would be desperate enough to do something as low as that.
And just what makes you even think that in the first place?
But you know what? It's not going to change a thing. The fact of the matter is that we love each other more than anything else in the whole wide world, and it would be impossible for anything to come between us. So, I'm going to warn you one last time. Give up your pathetic and creepy attempts to beg for Chris back, or else I'm going to go to the police, got it? And for the last time, accept that he is never, ever, ever going to want to get back together with you.
Well, I don't see how I could be doing any of the things you say I'm doing when I'm in the hospital right now.
Wait, what? What is that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I am in the hospital right now. That is why I have been trying to tell you this whole time that it isn't me. I'm not sending any letters, and I'm certainly not getting up to ring your doorbell.
But wait, you're really in the hospital right now?
Of course I am! I just didn't say anything because I don't think I owe you any details about my life. But you just had to keep pushing, and now I feel like I have to tell you. But the truth is that I remarried, and I am in the hospital after just having my first child.
Wait a second, you got remarried? Are you serious?
So, is that finally enough proof for you to believe that I'm not the one doing all of this? I literally was in the hospital all this morning, literally pushing another human being out of me. So you tell me when I would have the time to play ding-dong ditch at your doorstep.
No, you're lying to me. This is the first I'm hearing about you getting remarried.
Well, it's true. I have a lovely husband and now a lovely child as well. And so I would appreciate it if you quit ruining this happy moment with your crazy messages and get it into your head that I am not the person you're looking for.
But wait a second, hold on. I mean, if you're telling me that you're not the person doing this, then who has it been this whole time?
I literally have no idea. Although, based off the contents of the letter, it's probably someone Chris had some affair with. So why don't you just go and ask him yourself, huh? In fact, you know what my husband told me? He told me that Chris has actually been calling our house frequently. And one time, my husband picked up the phone and Chris was begging to get back together with me.
Wait a second, you're saying that Chris is the one who wants to get back together with you?
I don't know all of the details, and frankly, I don't want to know all of the details. But anyways, go and talk to your husband about this. I am done talking to you.
Irene, I'm so proud of you! I just heard from the hospital that you're done with labor.
Oh yes, I'm so sorry not to tell you sooner. I actually fell right asleep after I had the baby.
Oh, you have nothing to apologize for at all, but according to the doctor, it sounds like you'll be able to be discharged on time.
That's a relief to hear.
Not only that, but I have some news about Chris. Everything is all taken care of now, so it's okay to come home.
Oh really? Did something end up happening?
Well, actually, he ended up coming around yesterday.
Wait, what?
That's right, he said that he wasn't gonna leave until he had a chance to talk with you. He actually just stood in front of the door bawling his eyes out, and when I finally opened the door to tell him to leave, he revealed everything to me.
What do you mean? What did he say?
Well, he told me that he was having another affair with a married woman this time. In fact, it sounded like he was seeing quite a few people.
Yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest.
But anyways, it sounds like he got into trouble with one of the women stalking him, and he thought you could help him out.
Why in the world would I ever help him?
Exactly, I have no idea what he was thinking. But we have it all on tape, and I told him that if he ever came back, I would show everything to his wife. Well, he turned around and said we'd never hear from him again.
Oh, Brendan, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Of course. So I just wanted to let you know that things should settle down from here on out. I'll be at the hospital tomorrow to pick you up, okay?
Thank you again so much. I can't wait to see you then.
Irene, are you there? I have to talk to you. I cornered Chris and made him tell me about why he was calling your house, and he caved in. He told me that he'd been seeing a bunch of other women. Not only that, but apparently one of them is a totally crazy stalker.
And you figured out she is the one who has been sending all the strange letters.
Yes, it has to be her, but she's also married, so what is her deal? Either way, I feel so betrayed right now. How did I let myself marry a guy like Chris?
I thought he was your rich and successful meal ticket.
I don't care about the money. I thought I had found the one.
Are you serious?
But that's not all. The crazy woman, she showed up to our house with a knife. We managed to throw her off our property, but I can't live a life with this kind of thing happening, so I've decided to leave Chris, and you're going to have to pay for it all.
Sorry, how do you figure that?
Well, it was your husband who told you about Chris's phone calls, which you told me, which led to me finding out about the affairs. So it's all your fault my marriage is coming to an end.
That makes no sense at all.
But you have to pay me. Chris spent all of his money cheating and sleeping around, so I have nothing to get from him with a divorce.
Wow, well, I still don't see how that's my problem.
Well, you got money from Chris when he cheated on you, right?
I did get a very nice settlement for the infidelity, yes.
Well, I should be getting that too. Why do you get all the money and I get nothing?
Are you really trying to spin this around on me?
Just shut up and give me money. You need to take responsibility for your ex-husband.
Okay, you know what? I've had just about enough of this. I've been putting up with your nonsense for some time now, and I have just had it. I have been divorced from Chris for 3 years and have my own family to worry about. I'm going to stop talking to you now, and if I ever see you come near me again, I will go to a judge and get a restraining order. Do you understand?
But wait! You can't do this to me! It isn't fair! This isn't how things were supposed to go! I was supposed to steal your rich husband from you and live happily ever after! Why aren't you answering me? Are you even reading these? Answer me!
After that, I did my best not to hear any news from Donna or Chris. Unfortunately, they ended up on the cover of the local newspaper in an article about an attempted murder, which had all the details of what happened between the two of them. The article talked about how Chris's stalker burst in a second time into their home and nearly killed the both of them. Donna and Chris were actually in the middle of a shouting match over the divorce and didn't hear her come in. The two of them managed to knock the other woman unconscious, and the police finally arrived to take her away. But apparently, as she stalked was being dragged away, she vowed revenge on Donna. After that, the article mentions the two of them did end up divorcing. Donna, however, fearing for her life, had to enter witness protection. There has been no news of her since. After the article came out, Chris's many affairs quickly came out in the open, and he was sued from every husband whose wife he was sleeping with. Chris was saddled with enormous debt, and on top of that, had to deal with the looming threat of a crazed and jilted lover who had it out for him. For all those reasons and more, Brandon and I decided to move abroad and start a new life far, far away from all the craziness. We live a happy and quiet life with our daughter and wouldn't want it any other way. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. Hey Kevin, there's something you need to tell me, isn't there?
Huh? What's with that question out of nowhere?
I noticed some unusual activity in our account.
What do you mean unusual?
I was hoping you'd bring it up yourself.
Bring what up?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I really don't.
Have you checked our bank account recently?
Why do you ask?
I think you know why.
I do check it sometimes.
When was the last time you looked?
Last week maybe?
I noticed something interesting this morning.
What are you talking about?
Do you really want to play this game?
I still don't understand what you mean.
Let me refresh your memory.
About what?
About a rather large withdrawal.
What withdrawal?
If you're not going to say anything, I'll ask directly. Is that okay?
Fine, ask.
I know you withdrew $3,000 from our joint savings.
Wait, you already found out?
Did you think I wouldn't?
How did you know?
I get notifications every time there's a large withdrawal.
Since when?
Since we opened the account. Did you think I wouldn't notice? You clearly hoped I wouldn't. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I was going to tell you eventually.
When exactly?
When the time was right.
And when would that be?
I just needed some time to figure out how to tell you.
How about before taking the money?
It wasn't that simple.
It was obvious the moment you withdrew it last week.
What? Since last week?
Yes, last week.
And you're only bringing it up now?
Did you think I wouldn't check?
You check the account that often?
Yes, I check our accounts daily. I saw it immediately.
Really? Every day?
Every single day.
Then why didn't you say anything before?
I wanted to see if you'd be honest with me.
You were actually testing me all this time?
I gave you a week's grace period to explain yourself. But you didn't try to tell me anything at all.
You could have just asked me directly.
Like you could have told me directly before taking the money?
That's different.
How is it different?
Look, it's not what you think.
Really? Because I think my husband took money from our shared savings without telling me.
You're just making assumptions.
Then explain it to me.
It's complicated.
Then what is it? Because from where I'm standing, you took money from our shared savings without even mentioning it.
You always jump to conclusions.
Am I wrong?
But why I did it, yes.
Then tell me why.
I ran short on spending money and did it.
Short by $3,000?
But don't misunderstand.
What's there to misunderstand?
It's not debt or anything. I just made a somewhat big purchase.
A somewhat big purchase of $3,000?
When you say it like that,
How else should I say it?
you're making this into a bigger deal than it needs to be.
We agreed to discuss any purchases over $500. Remember that conversation?
That was different.
Different how?
This was a special situation.
Special enough to break our agreement?
You don't understand.
Then help me understand. There's nothing somewhat about $3,000. What did you buy?
Do we have to discuss this now? I will talk to you when I get home.
Tell me everything right now, or I'm locking you out of the house today.
What? Can't be serious.
Try me.
Wait a minute. I just finished work, so I'm heading home.
Then you better start explaining.
Are you really going to lock your husband out?
You really want to test me on this?
Come on, it's not that serious.
Taking $3,000 without discussing it isn't serious?
You're overreacting.
Overreacting to $3,000 disappearing.
It didn't disappear, I just spent it.
Without telling me.
I was going to tell you soon.
When exactly?
Eventually.
That's not good enough.
What do you want me to say?
The truth would be nice. If you don't want to be left in the cold, tell me honestly, what did you secretly spend $3,000 on?
Fine, I'll tell you. It was a present for my sister.
What? For your sister?
Yes, my sister.
You mean April?
Yeah, I bought April a present.
A $3,000 present? That expensive?
She finally got a job offer from her first choice company.
And that requires a $3,000 gift?
As her brother, I wanted to give her something to celebrate.
And you couldn't mention this to me first?
I wanted it to be a surprise.
A surprise for who? April or me?
Both, I guess.
You spent our joint savings on your sister without telling me?
She worked really hard for this job.
And that justifies taking money without asking.
You're making it sound worse than it is.
A job offer. That's great news, but what kind of $3,000 present did you buy?
A Gookie bag.
What? You bought her a designer bag?
I got her a larger one she can use for work.
You're kidding. You bought her such a luxury brand bag?
I thought she needs something nice for work.
And I'm sure April didn't even request for this.
She didn't have to. I know what my sister needs.
Better than she knows herself.
I'm her brother. I know these things.
And what about what your wife needs? Like being consulted about joint finances?
This is different.
How is it different?
No, as her brother, I got her something I thought she'd like.
Without asking if she'd even want it?
She's joining a big company, so she needs a bag that won't embarrass her.
And you think she'd be embarrassed without a Gookie bag?
I got her one that won't make her look bad in front of her colleagues or seniors.
That'll actually draw unwanted attention.
Oh, really?
A new graduate with a designer bag? People will talk.
No way, you're just jealous.
Jealous that you spent our money without asking?
Jealous of April.
Don't deflect this onto me.
I'm not deflecting.
Besides, giving your sister a $3,000 present is weird in itself.
How is it weird?
If you'd used your own spending money, that would be one thing. But taking from our joint savings...
Don't be so cold. April's both of our sister.
Don't start with that.
You're her sister-in-law, so let's make it a present from both of us.
Don't you dare make this about both of us.
Why not? We're family.
Family consults each other about large purchases.
You're being difficult about this.
Then you should have consulted me beforehand.
You would have said no.
So you just decided to do it anyway?
You never understand when it comes to April.
Instead, you withdrew $3,000 without saying anything. That's unacceptable.
You're making it too big of a deal of this.
No, you're not making it a big enough deal.
I said I'm sorry about that.
If you're saying it's a present from both of us, then go get it back right now. Return it and get the $3,000 back, and we'll celebrate her job offer in a different way later.
What? As for a gift back, are you crazy? Can't do something that tacky.
Then make it a gift just from you personally, not from both of us. So you take full financial responsibility. Transfer $3,000 from your personal account to our joint savings right now.
Don't be ridiculous. I used a joint account because I don't have savings. How can I pay it back?
You're kidding. You don't have any savings in your personal account? I've been telling you to save separately from our joint account.
Shut up. My savings amount isn't relevant right now.
Fine. You've ruined my mood today.
I'm not coming home. I'm going to my parents' house.
There you go again, running away when things get difficult.
Shut up. You're the problem, always complaining. And your wife shouldn't question her husband's decisions.
Emma, dear, I'm so sorry about my idiot son again.
Margaret?
I just heard about the bag he bought.
Oh.
I never thought he would do something so selfish.
He came to you about this?
He burst through the door complaining about you being unreasonable.
Of course he did.
He was quite worked up about it.
Did he tell you everything?
He tried to justify himself, if that's what you mean.
What did he say?
That you were overreacting about a simple gift.
A simple $3,000 gift.
He conveniently left that part out at first.
I'm sorry, too, for involving you in our marital fights.
Don't apologize, dear.
He was probably complaining again, wasn't he?
Every word out of his mouth was about how you don't understand.
Understand what exactly?
His special bond with April, apparently.
He always uses that excuse.
Yes, he came home ranting.
What else did he say?
Saying you're an only child, so you just don't understand.
He didn't.
Also saying that $3,000 is normal between siblings.
He actually said that?
He did. Can you believe the nerve of that boy?
I feel like I'm going crazy sometimes.
You're not crazy, dear. He is.
Am I overreacting?
Not at all.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm being too harsh.
Absolutely not.
You really think so?
I know so.
That's definitely not normal, right?
Of course not.
$3,000.
I have 5 siblings myself, but we never give such gifts.
Never? Really?
Between siblings, it's $0. 0.
I tried to tell him that.
He's always been generous with April, but this is too much.
Too much is putting it mildly.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
Much worse.
How long has this been going on?
Even if they're close, a few $100s should be the limit.
Exactly. Even that's pushing it.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Has he done things like this before?
Not with this much money, but he often buys her expensive things.
How often?
Every few months, there's always something.
Without telling you?
Always without telling me.
And never this expensive?
Never this much.
How does he justify it?
He says it's his brotherly duty.
His what?
And never consults me.
I can't believe this. This definitely has to stop.
I've tried.
Anyway, $3,000 is way over the line. I'll return the $3,000 to you later.
Please don't do that.
No, I insist.
But it's not your responsibility at all.
I can't just sit by and watch him do this to you.
But I feel terrible accepting money from you.
But I feel terrible about what he did.
This isn't your fault.
He's my son. His behavior reflects on me.
No, that will actually defeat the purpose.
Please let me help you somehow.
I want the person who spent it to return it.
I see. Oh well, you're absolutely right about that.
He needs to learn on his own.
I agree. He has to.
I just want him to understand why this was wrong.
I understand completely.
I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle.
Just remember, you're not alone in this.
Thank you for being here.
I'll tell him firmly then that he absolutely must return the $3,000 to you.
Thank you for understanding.
Of course, dear. Your family too.
Sometimes I feel more like family with you than with him.
It's the least I can do.
You've been so supportive.
I should have noticed this behavior earlier.
It's not your fault.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry about all this. That boy has such a severe sister complex.
You've noticed too?
Always causing trouble.
It's getting worse.
He just can't help doting on his much younger sister.
Has he always been like this with April?
Ever since she was born.
They're 10 years apart, right?
Yes, and it's only gotten worse with time.
When did you first notice it getting worse?
Probably when she started college.
I didn't realize how deep this went.
Maybe he wants to play the big brother role, showing off and everything.
That makes sense.
I thought he calmed down after seeing April earlier, but now he's saying I need to take her on a graduation trip next.
What? A graduation trip for April?
Can you believe it? After everything that just happened.
He didn't mention anything about this to me.
I thought he meant buying her travel vouchers, but no, he means going with her.
With her? Together?
I was too shocked for words.
He actually wants to go on the trip with her?
Yes, he's already looking at hotels, apparently.
You're kidding.
I wish I was.
He hasn't even taken me on a trip in years.
What? Not even for your anniversary?
He always says we need to save money.
While spending money on April?
Exactly my point.
But he can spend $3,000 on a bag for April.
The irony isn't lost on me.
This has to stop.
I've tried telling him.
I'll tell him to return the money before planning any trips.
Thank you.
And to take better care of his wife, too.
I've tried talking to him about this so many times.
And he doesn't listen?
Never.
What does he say when you bring it up?
That I'm being jealous and unreasonable.
He might not listen at all, but please try.
Thank you for always being on my side.
Of course, dear. You're the daughter I never had.
That means a lot to me. Kevin, come back right now. I need your help.
I'm busy right now. Can it wait?
Would I text you if it could wait?
What is it? I have plans.
No, it absolutely cannot wait. Plans more important than an emergency?
What's wrong? What do you need help with?
I actually got into an accident on my way to work.
What?
I've been rushed to the emergency room.
Emergency room?
I'm at the hospital now.
Really? Are you okay?
They're still examining me.
But you can text in that situation?
I'm well enough to text like this,
That's something at least.
but it seems I've broken my right leg.
Broken your leg?
That's what they're saying.
But you're conscious and everything?
Yes, I'm conscious.
That's good at least.
And various parts of my body are starting to hurt more and more. I'm sorry, but could you come to the hospital? I need you to handle some of the paperwork
The paperwork?
and listen to what the doctor has to say.
I can't do that now.
What could be more important than this matter?
I can't just drop everything like that, Emma.
But your wife is in the hospital.
You know I'm starting my graduation trip with April today.
Are you serious right now?
I'm about to meet her at Central Station. We've been planning this for weeks. You don't understand how important this is to us.
That's why I'm contacting you urgently.
But the trip?
Just cancel the trip. And come to the hospital right now.
What? Cancel? Our special trip to Florida?
Your wife has been in an accident and rushed to the emergency room.
Can't just cancel this.
That's more important than a trip, isn't it?
You don't understand how important this is.
More important than your injured wife?
We've been planning this forever.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
I can't just cancel.
Why not?
You know how much planning went into this?
I'm lying here, injured and alone.
You're at the hospital. You're not alone.
But I need my husband.
I booked a really nice hotel and everything. Same day cancellation is 100% penalty. And April's looking forward to it, so I can't cancel.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing.
Be reasonable about this.
Reasonable? I'm in the emergency room.
The doctors are there.
They need someone to make medical decisions.
Can't your parents help?
You're my husband. You're my emergency contact.
But April...
Then I'll pay the cancellation fee, and I'll explain to April myself. Please, the pain is becoming unbearable.
The doctors will help with that.
Just this once. Prioritize me.
You're being dramatic.
Tell me you'll come to the hospital.
You really don't get it, do you?
Get what? That my husband won't come to me after an accident?
What are you saying?
That you're choosing a trip over your injured wife?
I'm your husband, but before that, I'm April's brother.
What does that even mean?
So I'll always prioritize her, my precious sister.
Over your wife in the emergency room?
Anyway, I'm going on the trip as planned.
You can't be serious.
You just lie there in the hospital by yourself. April is waiting.
She would understand.
Don't speak for my sister.
You're going to abandon your wife in this condition?
Doctors and nurses will take good care of you. It's not like me being there will make your injuries heal faster anyway.
But I need your support!
April just texted me that she's arrived at the station, so I'm going.
Kevin, please!
I'll buy you a souvenir or something, so just hang in there on your own for now.
A souvenir? While I'm in the emergency room?
See? You're well enough to be sarcastic.
I can't believe this is really happening.
You're making this bigger than it needs to be.
Bigger than it needs to be? Let me ask you one last time.
What?
You're saying you'll prioritize a trip with your sister over your wife who's been in an accident?
Yeah, today's my precious sister's graduation trip.
I see.
My time with my sister is more important than my wife.
Huh.
Well then, be good and stay quiet in the hospital.
I see.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I finally understand where I stand with you. I'm cutting ties with you as your mother.
Huh?
To think you'd neglect your wife even at a time like this. That's enough. I don't want to see my foolish son's face anymore.
What are you talking about?
Don't ever show yourself in front of Emma again. You can go wherever you want.
Wait a minute, foolish son. Mom, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Why are you answering Emma's phone?
Because I just rushed to Emma's side.
You didn't need to do that.
Someone had to be here for her.
The doctors are there.
And I saw her crying while holding her phone with bandages still soaked in blood.
What? Blood? Is it that bad?
I saw your entire conversation.
That was private.
I saw you abandon Emma.
Abandoned? What are you talking about?
You chose a trip over your injured wife.
Mom, please listen. I just said I can't cancel last minute. I said that I would go to the hospital after the trip.
You're going after the trip? Are you listening to yourself?
It's just for a few days.
Your wife is in the emergency room.
The doctors are taking care of her. You're overreacting too.
You should be going now, not after the trip.
Mom, please understand.
You idiot son.
Why are you being like this?
Why am I arriving at the hospital before you? You should have been the first one here.
I had prior plans.
Prior plans don't matter in an emergency.
Mom, you're overreacting just like Emma. I can't disappoint April.
But you can disappoint your wife.
That's different.
How is it different?
Well, I had plans with April, and while my wife is somewhat important, family and sister are important too.
Somewhat important?
You have to keep promises in order.
Keep promises in order.
Yes, first come, first served.
She's your wife.
And April's my sister.
Your wife is in the emergency room.
I made plan with April a month ago.
That doesn't matter in an emergency.
So April takes priority.
Over your injured wife?
It's Emma's fault for suddenly getting into an accident today.
Emma's fault for getting injured?
She should have been more careful. April needs me.
No, your wife is the one that needs you now.
April is waiting.
I cannot believe these words are coming from my son.
Mom, you're being unfair.
Unfair? Like abandoning your injured wife?
I'm not abandoning her.
You're choosing a vacation over her emergency.
It's not just a vacation.
So that's your answer.
What answer?
Fine then. Let's cut family ties after all.
What?
You heard me perfectly well.
You don't mean that.
Try me.
Can't be serious.
and never come back home again.
Mom, please, don't do this to me.
I'm banning you from the house for life.
You wouldn't.
Try coming back, and I'll throw a bucket of water at you.
Mom, stop joking around.
This is no joke.
You wouldn't.
I've never been more serious.
Hey, wait! Why am I being blamed here?
You're asking why?
I'm just keeping my promise to my sister.
Over your wife's emergency?
But April,
Don't be stupid.
I'm not being stupid.
In an emergency like this, everyone would prioritize their wife.
But the trip.
Think about April's feelings too in this situation.
What? April's feelings?
Even she wouldn't be happy going on a trip under these circumstances.
You don't know that.
Of course I do. I raised both of you.
So?
I know exactly how April would feel about this.
No way, that's not true.
She would be horrified to know this situation.
April was looking forward to traveling with her big brother. She would smile and say, "Thank you, brother, I love you."
At the cost of abandoning Emma?
I just want to be a good brother to April.
By being a terrible husband to your wife?
I'm not terrible.
What would you call this then?
You don't understand our strong bond.
My goodness, I had no idea your sister complex was this severe.
What? I don't have a complex.
Well, do whatever you want then.
I will.
But remember, once you make a choice, you won't be able to take it back.
What do you mean?
You're choosing right now
Choosing what?
between your sister and your wife.
That's not fair.
Life isn't fair,
You can't make me choose between them.
but choices have consequences.
Mom, please.
I'm done with this conversation.
Wait!
Just make your choice.
Emma, I just canceled the trip.
Huh?
I canceled everything.
Everything?
I called the airport and hotel and canceled everything.
Really?
I'm heading to the hospital now, so wait for me.
Now you want to come?
Of course I do.
What changed?
I'm coming there right now.
After saying you wouldn't?
I'll be there in 20 minutes. Are your injuries okay?
So now you care?
Are you still in pain somewhere? Don't worry, I'm heading to the hospital.
The time to worry about my pain was an hour ago. What made you change your mind?
I was wrong before.
Were you really?
I made a mistake.
Or did someone make you realize you were wrong?
I realized it myself.
Really?
I was stupid.
Just like that?
Please let me come see you.
What's gotten into you suddenly? What about your precious trip with April?
I canceled it.
Just like that?
Is it really okay to cancel? Yes, I canceled everything. The flights, the hotel, everything. I've calmed down a bit now. I realized I need to treat my wife better sometimes. You must be feeling vulnerable after getting injured. Your loving husband is on his way, so just wait a little longer.
I don't want you here anymore. I've asked Margaret to put you on the no visitor list, so please, don't bother to come here.
What? No visitors? But I'm your husband. I'm your family. I have the right to visit you.
My blood pressure rises just from anger when you're around. I've been told to take a rest, so please, really, don't come.
Don't be so cold, Emma. If I can't see you, I have to cut ties with April too. So please, I'm begging you, just lift the visitor ban.
What?
I'm seriously in a taxi heading there right now. When I get to the hospital, I'll stay by your side and take care of you. I promise to put you first no matter what. So please don't abandon me.
Wait a minute. What's this all about? What do you mean about cutting ties with April?
Well, I met up with April at the station. But she said she wasn't in the mood for the trip anymore. Apparently, Mom had already told her about your accident. Then she said, "It's super creepy how you said you prioritized me over your wife." April, she's never called me creepy before.
Really? April said that? But she's always been so attached to you, always calling you Big Brother affectionately.
I know! My angel-like adorable April called me creepy. She looked at me with such cold eyes. I've never seen her like that. She said, "You're too creepy. I don't want to see you anymore. Let's cut ties."
She said all that? I see. So that's what it took to change your mind.
I even booked a luxury hotel for April. I tried telling her I prioritized her over my wife because I was thinking of her. But she said I never asked for that. It's just annoying. She brought the designer bag I gave her recently and said, "I only brought this to return it."
What? She returned that luxury designer bag?
She said weird rumors were spreading because of the bag I gave her.
What kind of rumors?
Like she must be working nights or some older man bought it for her.
Well, that's to be expected these days. A $3,000 designer bag is inappropriate for a college student.
But I just wanted her to have nice things. She said it's my fault she's getting these suspicious looks, and it's causing her trouble. She said straight up that it's not even her style, and she has no occasion to use it. That it's just wasteful to keep it.
April's surprisingly direct now. This is quite different from her usual Big Brother's biggest fan persona.
She's never talked to me like this before.
Maybe she's been wanting to say it for a while.
She used to adore me.
Or maybe just pretend to.
I've never seen April like this either. She always used to smile and say how much she loved her big brother.
People grow up, Kevin. Accept the reality.
But now she's saying I'm becoming a working adult. Stop being so overbearing. A man who neglects his wife is unacceptable as a brother and as a man. She said I'm completely disillusioned with you as a brother.
She has a point there.
She says she'll cut ties with me if I don't rush to your side now.
Oh, April.
She told me a lot of things. That while she appreciates the affection, I spent too much money on her. That prioritizing her over my wife is overwhelming and just annoying. That she's moving in with her boyfriend, so she wants me to stay away for good.
Moving in with her boyfriend? Oh my, April had a boyfriend?
She said she's moving in with him when she starts her job. And that my sister complexes is excessive, so she wants me to stay away forever.
So April was troubled by you too. I've been misunderstanding everything.
Emma, I'm really sorry about earlier. I finally realized what's most important. The person I sure prioritize most is you, my wife. I'm so sorry for neglecting you all this time.
Thanks, Kevin. You finally understand. But you know what? It's too late now. I've prepared divorce papers, so let's end this.
What?
You read correctly.
Divorce papers? How?
I asked Margaret to bring them.
Mom brought divorce papers?
Apparently, there's a city hall near the hospital. She brought the divorce papers in just a few minutes.
Wait a minute. You're joking, right? You're just saying this to make me reflect more?
Do I sound like I'm joking?
Can't be serious.
I've never been more serious. And Margaret has already signed as a witness.
Mom did?
She was quite eager to help, actually.
She wouldn't. But we can work this out.
No, there's nothing left to work out with you.
We can still fix this.
I've already made my decision, and I won't change it.
Please, let's talk about this.
We're talking now. I didn't expect her to come here, but it helps. I'll leave them at the nurse's station, so please sign them quietly. I still don't want to see you, so please respect the visiting restriction.
You can't be serious about this.
No, I mean it.
But I came back.
After choosing to leave first.
Wait, please. I don't want a divorce. I finally changed my ways. I promise I'll prioritize you from now on. Please, I'm begging you. We'll talk about divorce. Please reconsider.
Changed your ways because April rejected you?
That's not why.
Then why?
Because I love you.
Love me enough to abandon me in the hospital? It's all too late now. You made your choice to prioritize your precious sister over your wife who had just been in an accident. That's when all my love and feelings for you went cold.
No.
Margaret should be waiting in the hospital lobby. Well then, I'm going to take another nap, so just follow Margaret's instructions. I hope when I wake up, this divorce will be finalized. After I slept soundly for a full 24 hours, I woke up to find that Margaret had already submitted the divorce papers on my behalf. And my divorce from Kevin was finalized. It seems Margaret had also worked out the details of compensation and property division with Kevin. I got to keep the house and most of our savings. Later, Margaret brought April to visit me at the hospital, and it turned out April really hadn't known anything. She was in tears, saying, "I'm so sorry for being naive and just accepting brother's attention all this time. I had no idea you were being sacrificed." As for Kevin, he couldn't return home, and his beloved April told him, "I'm blocking you, brother," and cut off all contact. Having lost his savings, home, and family, I hear he's now living alone, crouched in isolation.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.